It is Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am Harrison Graham. And on today's show, we got some free agency rumors for your New England Patriots as Bleacher Report named 3 players that the Patriots could target. We'll get to those guys in just a moment. But if the Patriots sign anyone, doesn't matter if it's a small player, doesn't matter if it's a big name, we're going to cover it here on the channel. So subscribe and turn on the notifications. That way you can become a member of the Noti Gang. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you will not miss out on any videos as you will be notified as soon as we publish. Okay, right now, the Patriots have 88 players. You have a 90-man roster in the offseason, so easy math, 90 minus 88. You got 2 open roster spots. Now, rookie minicamp, maybe they sign someone from that, who knows, but we'll have to wait and see. But let's take a look at these 3 veteran free agents that Bleacher Report named. The first one being Adoree Jackson, the cornerback who has spent his most recent time with the Giants. He is still out there. Joe Tansey saying this about Jackson and the Patriots, that Adoree Jackson could intrigue the Patriots for 2 reasons. Jackson can provide some extra depth at corner behind Jonathan Jones and Christian Gonzalez. The Patriots could use Jackson in nickel and dime packages if they do not trust their current backups. And corner depth is a question mark, and as excited as I am about Christian Gonzalez and love how he played to start last season, he did miss most of his rookie year, so injuries are already at least somewhat of a concern there. And Adoree Jackson is a guy who's played in this league for a long time. He can play nickel, he can play outside, he can also be used as a punt returner if you want to use him in that regard. He's done that in the past as well. Did not grade out very well a year ago per Pro Football Focus, 48.6, which is below average on their grading scale, but he's a veteran. He has experience, and he can play special teams, so I like the fit. He could potentially compete for that nickel role, depending on how Marcus Jones goes, but I wouldn't mind this one at all. I don't think he'll cost much. Vet corners like this point in free agency, they're not going to cost you too much money, so if the Patriots want to throw $3, $4, $5 million bucks at Adoree Jackson, I certainly wouldn't mind it. Should the Patriots sign a cornerback? Type Y for yes, or you can type in for no. Go ahead and give me your thoughts on that one down in the comments section. So we go from Adoree Jackson to Cam Akers, the free agent running back, who obviously most known for his time with the Rams, spent some time with Minnesota last year. Tansey had this to say about Akers, saying the Patriots have a fascinating running back room. Ramondre Stevenson is the clear number 1 back. Antonio Gibson is that likely 3rd down pass catcher out of the backfield. There are questions after Stevenson and Gibson with Kevin Harris and JaMycal Hasty. And, you know, Kevin Harris is kind of just a guy. JaMycal Hasty's had some injuries. He's bounced around a little bit, spent some time with the 49ers. But Cam Akers has flashed high-level play in this league. He's only 25 years old. He played well a couple of years ago with the LA Rams. I get last year he wasn't very good. The Vikings tried to plug and play him in there with Alexander Madison, not very effective. They, of course, moved on from Dalvin Cook. Wasn't that solid. I like the 1-2 punch that New England has, but to the point of what if one of these guys goes down? Then you're not feeling great about the room at all. Stevenson's a good downhill runner. We know that. Gibson's one of the better pass-catching backs in the NFL. He can also give you some carries, but you'd like to have a reliable guy. Is Kevin Harris that? A guy who had 16 carries last year? I guess he's serviceable, but if you want to bring in a guy, kind of a low-risk, medium-reward type of swing, and Cam Akers, who's still in his mid-20s and a couple of years ago ran for over 700 yards, I wouldn't mind it. Now, again, you have different guys in the room. Your top 2, it's completely different styles. And I like that. If you're not going to have that lead 3-down back, which Stevenson's kind of close to that. He's kind of a tier below that. I mean, he definitely needs to be spelled. He's not a great pass catcher. You need to have different guys who can do different things. I like Antonio Gibson. That was one of my favorite signings. I think Kevin Harris has potential, but in terms of is he a guy you want to go to war with as your 3rd back? Maybe, maybe not. I also understand this is a young rebuilding team, so they might just give him a shot. We'll get to the next guy in just a moment, but listen, all eyes on Drake Maye. And if you want to pre-order his jersey, you can do so at chatsports.com/Maye jersey. Plenty of them available to pre-order, different colors, different sizes. Training camp's going to be here just in a couple of months. You want to go out there and rep Drake May, be sure to do so. Chatsports.com/May jersey. That link will be in the comments and in the description. Click and shop today and get going right now. Perhaps the free agent on this list from Bleacher Report I'm most interested in for New England is Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith intrigues me for a lot of reasons because, one, he's played a lot of football. He's basically a 10-year starting left tackle. 8 or 9 years with Tampa, last year with the Chiefs, who won the Super Bowl, by the way. And New England doesn't have a clear answer at left tackle right now. You drafted Caden Wallace, 40 starts at right tackle in college. You have Chuka Okorafor, not very good, more of a swing tackle. You cut Connor McDermott. You have Vidarian Lowe. Donovan Smith isn't what he was, but he's a guy who can kind of plug and play at left tackle. Here's Joe Tansey once again saying the Patriots need one more offensive lineman to feel secure about their protection for May. Okorafor and Owenu are slated to be the offensive tackles, but if an injury occurs, the Patriots will be stuck in a tough situation. Third-round pick Caden Wallace may not be ready to step into a starting opportunity, especially as a pass blocker for a rookie quarterback. Donovan Smith could be added as insurance on the offensive line and as potential competition for Okorafor at left tackle. Smith could sign a one-year deal similar to his time with Kansas City last season to help the Patriots make sure they have ample protection for their signal caller of the future. And look, the last 2 years, Donovan Smith has not been great. He's gotten a little grabby because he's lost the step. The PFF grades haven't been fantastic, but there's skins on the wall there. He knows how to play. It's kind of like Trent Brown. Trent Brown's not great anymore, but he knows how to play the position when he's out there, right? Donovan Smith, I think, is better than Okorafor. If you're going to play your rookie, Drake May, you want to give him as much protection as possible. And if nothing else, competition is good. Let the best man win. Maybe the rookie surprises us and is ready to plug and play at left tackle right away. But if not, I don't know if I'm just like, Chuck Okorafor, I hope he's solid over there because historically he hasn't been that great and he wasn't that good in Pittsburgh last year. So keep those things in mind. I think Donovan Smith on some kind of, incentive-laden deal, base $1 million, $5 million, incentives up to, 8, 10 if he starts a bunch of games and plays well. I would not mind that at all for a guy who I think has over 130 starts in the NFL. Name a free agent you want the Patriots to sign. Those are the three that Bleacher Report suggested. Adoree Jackson, Cam Akers, and Donovan Smith. Out of those three, I would sign Donovan Smith over the other two. But let me know who you guys would like New England to get. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're going to continue to bang out content here on the channel. My name is Harrison Graham. We'll see you guys soon.